town, 1800 and something. Three riders crawled out of the heat. Three different stories, one heist to complete. A gunslinger, an outlaw, a criminal king, and the whole damn town didn't hear a thing. Damien on the left with the 6-shooter win. Eston rode eldest with the darkness within. Dan owned the saloon where the whiskey flowed brown to red. Three brothers of trouble with one word: death. Name's Damien, local gunslinger, fastest hand west. Don't have a badge, hate a man with a crest. Dust on my boots and a scar on my skin. Walk through Perth like the whole town can't win. I knew every stone, stable in street. Every crooked sheriff had the world at his feet. Wanted posters read, dead or alive. They'd rather see me gone than see me survive. But Perth had grown rich, the bank had stacked. So I drew up a plan on the back of old maps. Heston was there, you know how to lead. Dan knows the town and the doors that we need. I'll handle the weapons, you handle the ride. Dan knows the back ways, where to cover and hide. Wanted posters hanging over the town. Three bad men ain't laying weapons down. From the saloon to the bank, hit the horses stampede. Three outlaw brothers with the best fucking scheme. You ready? It's holding real steady and deep. Pour another drink in our name. The town, the vault, the wagon. One plan, three men riding out before the sheriff can. Eston, eldest brother of the three, art like a shadow of the desert, yet it sees me. Came from a history that tried to change his name, but broke every link and walked off out that shame. No master, no owner, no collar, no throne. Just hard-earned freedom and the will of his own. Black hat low, no sun on his face. Old revolver hanging heavy at his waist. He'd studied the town from the water tower high. Counted every watchman and horses nearby. Knew when the night train rolled through the station. Knew when the bank changed its goal situation. One last job, he said, then we're gone by dawn. Demo grinned from his saddle. Then let's get it on. Dan was king of the bar, whiskey and smoke. Every gambler knew him, every know-me bloke. Ladies on his arm cars moving all night. Could smile at the sheriff while arranging it tight. But underneath the laughter, Dan was criminal class. Could hide a fortune beneath the floor fast. He knew every drug dealer, garden door, every secret Perth kept, and plenty more. Boys, I got keys, maps, I got plans. I got a tunnel beneath the town, but I want grands. The bank ain't the problem, the timing's a trick. Midnight hits, we move real fucking slick. He poured 3 glasses, pushed one down the line. Tonight we get rich, tomorrow we resign. Ammo laughed, resign? You don't even work. Dan laughed so hard that the whole bar went berserk. The town clock struck 12, the town went still. 3 shadows crossed, we're over that hill. Eston looked left, Dan looked right. Damien cocked his hat, that's right. They hit the back street, horses beating stone. Nothing but wine and the 3 riding not alone. Dan had the key, Eston carried the sack. Damien kept watch with his hand near the strap. Inside the bank, moonlight cut through the room. Fast and slick, sweeping like a broom. Gold bars glowing like a promise of wealth. They loaded the wagon precise and quick, then bang! A single gunshot, the sheriff yelling, drop them guns, we better start rebelling. Dan yelled, boy, shoot or we're found. Eston shouted, go motherfuckers, and kicked dust from the ground. Damien fired at the man buying them time. Horses went wild as the wagon took flight. Past a dead man ridge, past the railway line. 3 outlaw brothers disappearing in the night. Sheriff, don't know our kind. Keep 'em as far back like way behind. Dan through the gold, through the wagon bed floor. Hidden compartment, we've still got more. Demo laugh, you're a smart bastard. Danielle, that's why I'm paid. Eston just smiled, that a lot of coin we just made. Keep riding, or we dead. That's what the posters are gonna say. 3 outlaws vanished before break of day. Damien, Eston, Dan, legends of the West. Walking into Perth with nothing, walked out with the rest. One was the gunslinger, quick with the hand. One was the oldest who refused every demand. One ran the saloon with the women and booze. 3 different lives, but the same illuminated fuse. They crossed the horizon as the sunrise bled. Gold in the wagon and dust overhead. Sheriff found tracks, but the trail soon fled.
Weston rode farther than any on before, and Damien started another score.